M.I Abaga set to change stage name. Award-winning Nigerian rapper M.I Abaga has announced that he will be retiring his famous stage name, Mr. Incredible M.I, and he will be taking on a new name in preparation for his next album scheduled to drop in August. He made this known via his Instagram page with several posts talking about his journey. He wrote, and I quote, "After over 15 years as Mr. Incredible, I'll be retiring the name M.I Abaga and taking on a new name for my new project because my new album had AF and it deserves a new name." He also revealed that his last act as M.I Abaga will be happening this weekend, where he will be celebrating his decade-long legacy as Africa's greatest rapper. Now, on that post, which seems like a note to himself, M.I wrote, and I quote, "I hope you haven't lost the feeling. There's a feeling you always had as a child. When you saw a new game, a new challenge, a new toy, you wanted to try it first. You wanted to be the person to experience it first. You were not afraid to ask for it because you knew you were worthy." He then concluded writing, "I hope that through this album, you remember that feeling, confidence, how it felt when you knew that before anybody else did, you did. Now you still did. I hope you remember that you always been the worthy one, the guy." M.I came into limelight with the release of his debut studio album, Talk About It, in 2008, which is still referred to as one of the best rap albums to have come out of Africa.
Okay. Mr. Incredible, what is happening exactly? Like M.I Abaga, we already knew you as that. I know people do change of name, but Abaga is even his name. So what is that thing?
And
is
Mr. Incredible. He's probably living Mr. Incredible. And he ended the statement with the guy. I hope it's not the guy.
I hope that it's not, because the guy is so bland.
And random.
It's so bland that because I don't know. I wonder what M.I is thinking at the moment.
Yeah, I get the idea, like you're living that phase of Mr. Incredible. You want to drop a new project. You want people to see you in another light. So now you'll be seeing a new M.I. So you seeing a new Judah Abaga, you should have a new stage name. I think that's what it's about to do. But the crazy thing about... I think Baba tried it.
Name change. And some people still do Two-Face.
Yes,
like it is when you think about it very well that you now say Baba. So you just get carried away.
Benson.
We're still used to Buju, but maybe the Benson will now grow on us. We don't know
Whiskey,
yet.
Big Wiz.
That one, forget it. It's still Whiskey till tomorrow. I tell you.
People say Whiskey.
No, a lot of people say, you know, Whiskey.
Yes,
I think the only person who has survived changing his name and his talk, I would say, is Ike. Ike Wild
Child, yeah. I
think that's the only, and I think that when it even comes to name change, you don't have to be very hard on people because they might not get used to it at first. For instance, we call my younger brother, we used to call him Junior. And then later my mother said, no, just call him his name. But all the while, and the people that we knew from way back, there are so many times that they run into me, they've not seen me in a long time, and they're asking after him. And they go, will I now start fighting them? But no, we don't call him that again. But I mean, so in fact, before I got used to it, because I was like, what was my mother about?
That's the thing with name change. It will take a lot to get used to. And then most of the time, because when you see this face, this is the name that comes to your head. So when they say, oh, the guy, you're like, who is the guy? Who is the guy?
We don't know if it's the guy yet.
Thank you.
We don't
know if it is, but it just was the guy.
So it's still a probability. So let's, for example, is the guy. I say, oh, have you heard the guy's new song? Who is the guy? Who will be the guy? Now upcoming. You now see the face and you say, oh, it's M.I. Oh, wow, I don't know.
M.I, are you trying to do some, like, prepare us for your new work?
Yeah, that's what it is. That's what it is.
Yeah, because this new name and a new...
I'm definitely looking out for the new project, of course, and seeing him performing, doing the last show as M.I. Looking forward to that one too. And looking forward to
Morgan Madrina.
Yeah, did that one even work?
That one never stopped.
Madrina.
It did not stick.
Cynthia Morgan.
Okay, yeah.
German juice.